Marshall Peak Chapter 3380. You're watching at YouTube Saigon Fashion. Please check out our shop and support us by buying hats. High Heaven Palace. Conference Hall. The volume of Star Boundaries World bottle seems to have increased. The total number of great emperors depends on the size of the world bottle. The greater its volume, the more great emperors that can be born. The star boundary has always had, at most, 10 great emperors. Logically speaking, when Shi Zhuang broke through to the Great Emperor, the Star Boundaries World bottle should have reached beyond its limit. It was impossible for another Great Emperor to be born. But the world's Great Tao seemed to have some space to accommodate more, which meant that the Star Boundaries volume has not yet reached its limit. When did this bottle begin to change? We don't know for sure. We only know that after Wu Wei achieved the Great Tao, the world bottle seemed to have increased slightly. Is it because of the subtree? Well, there's no other explanation besides that. As you know, the size of the world bottle is related to the Great Tao level of the universe world. Some universe world Great Tao levels are higher, and so the world bottle is larger, thusly the number of great emperors they can produce is greater, and vice versa. Under normal circumstances the Great Tao level of a universe world is fixed, and so the number of great emperors in the star boundary has also never changed. But now, after so many years of the subtree's nourishment, the star boundary's Great Tao level has changed. This should be the reason why the world bottle has increased in volume. Indeed. I originally thought that the role of the subtree was only in nourishment, but I didn't expect there would be this additional marvelous effect. The entire star boundary will benefit from it. It's just that there are many disciples from the various cave heavens and paradises within the star boundary. If any become great emperors they will naturally occupy some volume of the world bottle. Do you think we should announce this to the public? I understand your concerns, but it's still better to make it public. Concealing it at this point would seem too petty. Now that the human race has been invaded by foreign enemy, announcing it should inspire the hearts of the younger generations to strive for it. Then we'll do as you say. Head manager should find an opportunity to spread the news. Leave it to me. The star boundary is too crowded. Yes, with the immigration of cultivators from various great domains, even the cave heavens and paradises have lost their foundations for countless years. Our star boundary is no longer able to satisfy the needs of the human race. Such a gathering of the entire human race may appear spectacular, but it actually has several drawbacks for future development. Head manager, come walk with me. Since one star boundary isn't enough, why not create another star boundary? New Great Territory. There are many universe worlds here, but of them all, only 12 are habitable, and they are already overcrowded. That's Azure World, where the human race from 100 great territories have migrated to. Are there any other universe worlds? Creating a second star boundary is actually quite simple. I only need to select a suitable universe world and plant the subtree there. It's just that the conditions of these 12 universe worlds aren't ideal. There are actually 3 more, but 2 of which seem to be incomplete. If a cultivator were to live in them, their cultivation would progress very slowly. What about the other one? It's a universe world where its Great Tao level isn't low but its environment is a bit special. Droves of great monsters run rampant here, and many of them are at the peak of the Emperor realm. When Sir Marshall Beast discovered this universe world he subdued several powerful great monsters and named this place Myriad Monster World. Let's go take a look. Myriad Monster World. Each of these great monsters compare to a peak Emperor Realm Master, and they possess formidable physiques. Their strength is quite impressive. However, the cultivation methods of the monster race here rely only on instinct and does not involve transformation into human form. Being at the peak of the Emperor Realm, it's impossible for them to progress. In fact, in the ancient era when the monster race ruled the heavens, they had their own cultivation methods. They didn't need to take on human form to improve their strength. However, with the Great Destruction heralding the end of the ancient era, these cultivation methods were lost. Therefore the great monsters can only maintain monster bodies which limit their strength to the peak of the Emperor realm. Such is this world's Great Tao restriction. Woo woo. Wah wah wah. Egg egg egg. Palace Master, what did you do? I only taught them a cultivation method. This is what Wu Kuang gave me. an ancient method that can allow one to reach the 9th rank. The Monster Race Ancient Technique. This is the end of chapter 3380. Please check out our shop and support us by buying hat. Thanks for watching.